of colors, I'm chasing something rare. A game within a game, a shiny eye will snare. With my trusty Pokeballs, I'm on a special quest. For that sparkling creature, I will settle for the rest. Every battle, every hunt, I'm getting closer now. From Bulbasaur to Peshawar, hunting for the shine. One day it'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Rising numbers count so high, shiny hunting going dry. Luck is fleeting, but I'm strong, chasing monsters all night long. Endless nights and mornings glow, trainers on this journey know. When that spark shows on screen, you feel joy from that gleam. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the
Hello everybody, welcome, happy Valentine's Day if you haven't heard it yet already, boys and girls. I know, wacky and or wild, but today we're hunting for Yamask, which is kind of funny because we just found Runerigus yesterday, but now we're gonna find the Unnovan versions of Yamask and Configrigus, I know. So what I did yesterday after stream, I literally just started resetting over and over again until I found a portal that had a Pokemon we needed. The Pokemon we're missing in this game: Yamask, Configrigus, Galarian, Farfetch, and Surfetch. Once we're done with those, we're done with the living Pokedex for a time. But we do have some more Mega Pokemon we need to pick up, which will be fine, be great. We have like 20 of those, I think. Haha. But don't worry, we'll eventually get all those done as well. Keep my eyes. There is a poll, I know we've not polled in forever, about Pokemon Pokepedia? That's whatever. The new Pokemon game. I don't know how to say it. I barely even read it. Anywho, but welcome, Bailey second, Ashcott first today. Congratulations on being the first commenter of the day. And let's get right into it. So, of course, you guys know I do have a reset location, and it's right here. It's actually a very good location. So we got those guys, and then immediately afterwards, we'll be spotting in those guys. It is a 4-star location, so we have not a whole lot of time to catch these Pokemon and then knock them out and then reset it again for the second one we need, either Configrigus or Yamask, since they both spawn here. But, you know, fingers crossed we see the yellow-eyed Yamask before the giant coffin Pokemon, because that thing is really creepy, and it has a lot of movement to it, which is kind of cool and kind of surprising. So, yeah, it is. It's phenomenal. I'm a big fan of it. And, like, literally right behind us, like, if I turn the camera around before these guys spawn in, portal. We are right here. It was the first thing oh my god, it's huge. Alright, so that's cool. Let's just bounce out of there. Holy crap. You wanna see Meganium? Hello, Wire Mode. With Wii Motion Plus? What? Okay. Bet. I love it. You'll see Meganium at some point today. We're not really going to be trying to knock these guys out or catch them unless we see a shiny, just to try to save as much time as possible between the resets. But yeah, Meganium's fantastic. We do need to find a shiny Chikorita to evolve in a shiny Meganium down the line. You know, it's gonna be one of the hunts after we get the Farfetch'd and Sirfetch'd. And I'm saying all this because fingers crossed, boys and girls, we'll be able to get these 4 we're missing way, way, way before the 5th, and then we'll go through and start knocking out the Mega Pokedex. Even more, you know, the ones we need to clean up and collect the last bits of before March 5th. Okay, good. Seeing Yamask, not so good seeing Configrigus, which I'm honestly not even sure what it looks like. I'm assuming the arms are blue, kind of like our Yamask on screen. You kept your Feraligatr for the rest of the game? Nice. I mean, Feraligator's great. Mega Feraligator's really funny. It's such a little goofy concept, but you know, it's alright. Oh, you threw it in the box? From Evolving Mask and Gen 8? Bro, I mean, Runerigus was a bit of a disaster in Gen 8, yeah. It's also a bit of a disaster in this game too, just alright. And don't worry, we caught it yesterday. We got the Runerigus yesterday. There will be a short, hopefully by Wednesday, about how to evolve your Galarian Yamask into Runerigus. Yeah, I know. I was like, hey, I'm not gonna fight you. See, these guys aren't in yellow. We're out of here. Pokemon outside? What? Huh? Ash, what are you on about? What? But it's good, it's good. It's fine, because we're just gonna... We got shorts on the line. Shorts coming out soon, hopefully. They're still in the review process. Since we actually do that here, I know, surprising. It was like 3. It's like Clobbopus, the Graplock, and now Runerigus. Oh, they love us going outside. Yeah, they're like, go outside, go get exercise. And then they make this super tiny little park. And it's like, bruh, I'm outside, but what was the gust? Can't believe it. This is so sad. I am curious, like, maybe... Here's the thing, right? What if a mainline Pokemon game were to actually be like, hey, you get benefits for playing your game outside. Don't know how we know we're outside, but like walking or something. Like maybe it's got some sort of like some add-on they give you, like the goofy Pokewalker from Gen 4. Soul Silver, Heart Gold. Like if they give us something like that, that'd be super cool for the new games. The Pokewalker was actually one of my favorite accessories ever from Pokemon. Just because, like, it was so strange. It's just a pedometer, right? But you can put any Pokemon on it. It was super cool. Hello, Grookey! Toofia Snow. Tornadoes and snow? Bro, you guys are getting messed up. What do you mean? Yeah, it's snowing, but we got a snow tornado down the... Bro, that thing... Why? Bro, Alpha Configrigus is actually kind of scary, okay? Thing is ridiculously huge. They still want us to go outside? Yeah. It's like, you can't... It's like, see, the only way to evolve this new Pokemon we're introducing is if you get 1,000 steps using the pedometer that came with the game, like traveling with it, and then transferring it back into the game, and then it will evolve. I could see him doing it, and I'd be kind of down for it. It'd be kind of funny. Now, how long did we get 1,000 steps? I don't know, actually. Because I'm an office worker. I don't really walk around too much, unfortunately. I'm mostly sitting at a cubicle, making jokes and trying to not get fired. So, with the jokes. They keep alphas? They won't keep alphas in Gen 10. Alphas is a Legends exclusive. They'll play a size difference Pokemon, like, you know, like the small ones, the giant ones, but they won't have, like, anything called Alpha, more than likely. Now, I could be wrong. They might merge Legends games with the mainline games, which would be really cool. I don't think it's going to happen, but it could happen. That'd be cool, but yeah, I don't see it. Personally, don't see it happening, but I would love to be disproven. Because I think the Legends games are basically what Pokemon needs to be in some regard. What about the new battle thing, like Dynamax? Gen 10? Your Alpha Snorlax? Yeah. No, they'll do something. Something's gonna happen. Some goofy gimmick's bound to happen. Don't know what's gonna be, but there's gonna be a gimmick. Like, it's... For them not to have... Like, if there wasn't... Would it be a gimmick? That'd be unlike Pokemon at this point. And I completely forgot. I gotta look up Galarian Yamask real quick. Not Galarian, basic Yamask. Because I don't know what the matching Pokeball is. So if we see this thing before I can bring this up on my phone, you know, it'll be fine. We'll pause the game. Gotta find. Right. It's the big generation. Oh my god, brother. There's billions of them. The French Devil, is that a Moonball? Yep, that makes sense to me. Alright, so Moonball for Yamask and a... Oh, it's a Heal Ball for that thing. Do we even have a Moonball? We can check it. We got 15 of them. We are good to go. Brother. No, see, if we got the friendship gimmick, the friendship, that'd be funny. And that was a gimmick, yeah. Hopefully they'll stay that way. Okay, group key is not about them. Okay, makes sense. Brother, I can't wait to find this goofy Barbie coffin. This is gonna be great. My god, brother. Wow. Wow. Alright. But a true Alpha Wellord would be phenomenal. I would be so happy, but we all know it's not gonna happen because they don't know how to scale in Pokemon anymore, guys. Like, they're kind of doing it here, but, like, we have yet to get a Wellord to scale in a mainline Pokemon game. It's technically never happened. Because the Coliseum, Battle Revolution, all those aren't mainline Pokemon games. And so, unfortunately, yeah, it's never happened. Nightbot and Elements is here? Wait, for real? That's funny. That's crazy. What wild work, guys! Yeah, I need to remember how to, like, disable them from chatting, to be fair. Well, I don't like the Stream Elements one. It's for something, but I forget what it does. But the Nightbot's fine. Nightbot just shares, hey guys, there's a Discord, go join it. Except we'll probably be removing that soon, because they're doing the whole face scan ID to post content bullcrap, and I'm not about that, so, I gotta look into other, like, things that are like Discord, but aren't Discord. And not Microsoft Teams. The Microsoft Teams is garbage, and it drives me up the wall. It's a lesser Discord. Straight up. It's like they just looked at the code, stripped it of all instances of Discord, turned it into Teams, and then forgot to update it afterwards. It's like a very old variant of Discord. It's crazy. It's like, bruh, why would you do this? Teams is a Microsoft application for those of you who don't know. Yeah, it's Discord, but for professionals, and it's missing the charm of Discord. That's not a right word. There is no charm. You're slower? No, you're good, brother. You're A-okay. You still got the illness, and I was up till like 3 this morning, and I'm like, bruh. Now, it's 100% my fault, okay? I was playing Magic, and I was like, instead of sticking with one deck, I bounced around to like 3 of the 5 decks I have. My decks are super slow, like, most of them are really slow. Not really slow, like they don't do things, it's slow as in my turns take like 20 minutes or so, because there's so much interaction with themselves, and it's really stupid, okay? It's not a good time for people playing against me. And so I get targeted pretty heavy, I'll be honest. It's like, we need to get you out of here because you're taking too long. It's like, yeah, I understand, guys. And, like, I was driving home last night, And, like, it was just like a torrential downpour, and I was like, bro, like, my Goofy, my windshield wipers were on full blast. I still couldn't see, and I'm like, this is great. I love this. I could see lights and stuff, but I couldn't see and really see anything, you know? It was crazy, because I was like, I didn't even know it was raining. I didn't know it was supposed to rain. I didn't even see it on the radar, and I'm like, bro, where'd this come from? What type of nonsense is this? Just boom, instant out of nowhere. It's like, please. The rain, no. Anywho's a what's it. If you guys take a look on the top left of the screen when we load in here, the calorie counter, you'll see we're missing about a quarter of it. I basically showed up, knocked these guys out as quickly as I could, and by the time they respawned, we were at a quarter of our donut remaining. So that's how, like, ridiculous this location is, just so we're all aware. Shiny in 1, 2, 3, kind of fair, yeah. Brother, if we see a shiny before the hour mark today, I'm gonna be super happy. Like, you don't even understand. Like, it's so unheard of. Especially since we are not using a special donut. We're just using a high-calorie donut. That's all we're doing here. Because I'm like, brother, like, I don't have any of those berries, the tango berries, or really any sweet berries left at all. And so it's a bit of a situation for us. But it'll be okay. So I think what we're gonna do after Yamask and Cofagrigus, I think the idea is going to be something like if we see a mega Pokemon that we need in one of the portals, or you know, one of the Pokemon that can mega evolve into what we need, we'll go into the portal, we'll catch it, because after this guy, we just have two fighting Pokemon to catch technically, and so it's gonna take a long time to find those portals. Go doesn't like Incinerate? That's funny. I don't know anything about Go, or really, to be fair, at modern Ash Ketchum, so yeah, I have no idea. That's funny. Is Go obsessed with like Suicune or something goofy like that? Is he like I want to call him Edville? I don't think that's his name. It's the guy from Pokemon Crystal who was all like, "Aha! I'll capture Suicune. It'll be great." And like spends his whole life hunting Suicune just for Suicune to be like, "You know, you got a funny cape. I don't like you." This other kid though, I'll let them catch me instead. He actually caught Suicune. Golly, no, Ghost's obsessed with Mew, isn't he? I'm trying to remember the 3 coffins, really, brother? This is some absolute bologna sandwiches? I cannot believe this. There's too many of those. Now, of course, if we do somehow end up, like, double spotting shiny, that'd be even cooler and even wilder. It's not gonna happen. But if it does happen, that'd be very cool for us. Yeah, I know. The series, the Go not catching Mew, but... Oh, well, I'm so glad that Go didn't capture Mew. That would have been, like, stupid. Like, it's already dumb that he got Suicune, but it would have been even worse if he caught Mew. You can't catch Mew. Mew is impossible to catch. It's too good. It's too good. I'm looking over the poll, see if we're at 75%. Somebody said no. That's hilarious. Let's go, brother. Whomever it was. Oh my goodness. It's great. My god. I'm trying to think. Like, Goofy, what was yesterday? He was happy he caught Caterpie? Hey. Why did he catch a Caterpie? I was like, Caterpie's cool, okay? Don't be mean to Caterpie. Turns into Butterfree. It's great. But I was like, bro, wait, Caterpie? Why is he catch a Caterpie? Is it because Ash caught a Caterpie? Is that why Go caught a Caterpie? Is he supposed to be like... Go's a he, right? That's... I have no idea. I keep saying he is default. Jeez Louise. Anywho. But are they supposed to be like a parallel to his dream is to get everyone? Oh. Oh, so his dreams, he has the exact same dream that Ash has, but he's actually able to do it as a newbie beginning Pokemon trainer, where Ash really can't catch them all, even though it's his whole, not his destiny, but what his alleged destiny was in Season 1. And to be a Pokemon master. Go as a he-bed, okay. So one positive about these Pokemon, they are very, 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 very noticeable shinies. So that's good for us, just so we're all so we're aware. Like when I say Copper Regus is pink and white, brother, it's pink and white. It is the most jarring shiny coloration I've seen. Just for like a ghost type, I guess. Hiroki evolved it? You're saying he stopped at the middle stage though, right? He didn't move on to Greninja? Because if true, then man's got taste, I tell you what. Good God. Alright. I'm a bit of a hater of the Greninja, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah. It'll be fine, guys, don't worry. Alright, anywho's a what's it's. Aside from Pokemon anime, because I don't pay attention to all that nonsense. Greninja train Lucario? Does Go have a Lucario? Or does Ash have a Lucario? Like, I'm assuming all of, like, Ash's older Pokemon trained his newer Pokemon in some way, shape, or form, okay? I'm assuming. Because they did, like, the whole, they showed all of his Pokemon throughout the years, all of his final teams throughout the years. And so I'm assuming somehow his new team, like, was trained by the old ones. That way they all won together in the end, right? And power of friendship and determination and yada yada and this and that. It's my wild assumption, boys and girls. But yeah, anywho. He never met Primate. Wait, I thought they did. I thought during Journeys they reunited. That's so sad, bro. So you're telling me the Annihilate they met wasn't somehow related or, like, associated? Man. It would've been really cool if, like, they ran to an Annihilate and they're like, oh no. Then they saw, like, the belt and Ash is like, wait a second. And Annihilate's like, Ayo, I've become unstoppable. And it'd be great. I know that's not what happened, but it's what I kind of hoped would have happened. Yeah, I think the last time we see him was in, like, Season 2? I think Season 1 actually runs for, like, well over 100 episodes. I think. It almost pulls a little bit of a One Piece, but not to nearly such an extreme. I actually used to own that episode on VHS. Like, well, it was the Pokemon, like, it was like a boxing ring. It had, like, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan duking it out. And, like, the Ash's Primate was involved somehow. And at the end, Ash gives his Primate to the dude who, he's like, you could trade him better than I can. And it's like, Primate's all sad and stuff. And Ash's like, don't worry. I'll see you again. That was a lie, but okay. That's he met Butterfree again, but he didn't meet Primate again? Bro, that's crazy. That's some work, I tell you what. It's actual nonsense. Good gravy. Alright. I guess for clarity, Ash, I haven't watched Pokemon since 4Kids was in charge. which was the tail end of Gen 3. Oh, it meant Pidgeot again? Right. Right. So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not up to date on my Pokemon lore. Pokemon anime lore. Aside from Ash 1, and is no longer the main character anymore. And it's like, oh, we have these 2 new people from Horizons? Haha. That's where I'm at. With it. So, anywho. So I haven't seen any... My favorite move, Earthquake? No, it's a lie, it's Toxic. Favorite Pokemon attack is Toxic. Why? Doesn't matter. I just like it. It's great. It's really dumb on the right Pokemon. Hey, I was gonna say, I haven't seen any new rumors or anything. Of course, the Fire Red Leaf Green rumor is still spreading. The collections rumor still spreading. There's no bias for it, or no bias. High horsepower, understandable. It's a goofy name on it too. Like, there's like no real evidence it's gonna happen, or that, you know, it's real. Everyone's just in very high hopes, I guess, for it, because like, it would be cool. I know we keep talking about it, like, but that's like the biggest thing in Pokemon right now. Aside from like Pokepedia or whatever it's called, like getting good reviews, which I feel like may have already been bought, in my opinion. And the fact that it's a Switch 2 exclusive, apparently. Like, I was like, bro, I was looking at it, and a coworker's like, hey, yo, it's on Switch 1 and 2. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's kind of rad. And then we looked at it later. He's like, actually, it's, you can play it on Switch 1 if someone on Switch 2 does game share and lets you play it. And I was like, you know, that's not as cool. It's cool you can still play it on Switch 1 for multiplayer purposes, but like, it would have been cooler as a dual release. Like, what is this game gonna do that is so overwhelming for the Switch 1, aside from just existing? Bro, we got 3 of the coffins again. My goodness. Golly. Though, I guess the big downside of what we're doing right here, unlike the Galarian Yamask, where we knew we'd be getting only Galarian Yamask, there is a real possibility we spawn in 2 shiny coffins and have to catch a third, like, potentially a third shiny Pokemon. It's a gamble we're taking. It seems like, of course, the Cofagrigas aren't as common as the Yamask, thankfully. But I guess it's something we just need to be aware of going forward, that maybe, possibly, we'll have to catch more shinies than intended. Of course, 2 Yamask would be fine. It'd be great, because we can evolve it and get what we need, but there's this possibility. This slight plausibility. What? What? Huh? No one loves Chicory except you? The French devil? What? I think Chikorita is great. Now, of course, I'm pretty biased for Chikorita, because I chose, I went before Bayleaf in Pokemon Coliseum. And Meganium just steamrolled that game for me, which was really fun, really funny as well. But also Chikorita in the anime is one of my favorite, like, Pokemon that I remember in it, because of how just absolutely goofy it is. And Bayleaf is great too, but like, the Chikorita is like the Pokemon, what's it called? Wow, I'm spacing. It's some like Christmas Pokemon thing. And it's just so funny. Like, Chikorita is so mean to the rest of the Pokemon. And I was like, bruh, that one right there, that one's great. It was so funny. Because I think that they're all like, I think it's like Squirtle, Cyndaquil, and Bulbasaur are like on this chair. They're doing something, and Chikorita gets mad and just knocks the chair out from underneath them. Or something like that, and they all fall, and they're all like in pain, and she's like doing her like, hew, 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 over in the corner. It's like, bro, rude, but really funny. I can't even remember what it is. It's like, it's not the first Pokemon Christmas special, it's the second Pokemon Christmas special. that being said, I don't think I've ever watched the first Pokemon Christmas special because I didn't know it existed. And the second one I had, it's like a blue cover. It was on VHS. It was like a blue case. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I watched it a lot because I thought it was great. Yeah, I'm saying VHS instead of DVD. DVD may have been out at the time, maybe, but I don't think we had a DVD player at that just yet. So it was a while ago, back back before everything was digitized. Yeah. Anywho's a what's it? I got nothing. My brain's like, I was like, I have a topic, and then it just immediately just fluttered away. I'm like, brother, what was that? What was the thought process? What was happening? I don't remember. I've been talking about goofy anime for so long. Holy crap. Anyway, is anybody else doing shiny hunts today? And if you are, what are you hunting? What are you looking for? Grookey's looking to be healthy again, I get that. Wire remote with the Wii Motion plush, probably already gone, but their Alpha Wellord comment was appreciated. I gotta scroll back up. That's just literally the entirety of the Johto journeys. After Bayleaf appears. Alright, cool. Yeah, it was very interesting era. I guess we can tie this back into the pinball game, which, I mean, we talked about the pinball game yesterday. It feels weird, there's like a lot happening right now with Pokemon, but at the same time, it's like just a drip feed. So there's not really much to talk about, unfortunately, for Pokemon. But for instance, the pinball machine, it's apparently based off of seasons 10 through 15 or 10 through 25 of the anime. There's like 180 Pokemon you can catch in the thing. Kind of cool. It's gonna have updates in the future where you'll be able to catch even more, which is... It's weird to me that a physical pinball machine is going to get, like, basically updates, like digital updates. Like, bro, what? Huh? It's weird, but it's interesting. Like, if I'm gonna say it like that, it's very interesting. So I was seeing more about it yesterday. It's a whole list of baloney. It's like, bro, it's a really cool pinball machine. Not a really cool price, but I get it. Pinball machine, this thing completely snuck under the radar. And, like, it was like a surprise collaboration, right? And so, I'm curious what other surprise collaborations may happen. You know? Because, like, no one's thinking about pinball machines, but it's now we're thinking, like, are they going to release, like, a kitchen set for their 30th anniversary, you know? Are they going to release, like, I don't even know, like a whole, like a bathroom, like, shower kit, not shower kit, like a, what's it called? Like a shower curtain set with, like, I doubt that, but, like, what all is going to happen? How long is this Pokemon Direct going to be on the 27th? You know, like, what is... I want to expect the unexpected, just because, like, what? Huh? Just strictly because of this pinball machine. That's it. That's the whole reason. I do think it'd be kind of funny if on the 27th they do reveal the new starter Pokemon. And one thing I also really hope that the game looks amazing. Like the Gen 10, I hope it's an absolutely like beautiful game. We'll probably have some positives to say about it, more than likely. But yeah, I just hope it looks good. Since it's a Switch 2 exclusive, and they allegedly the reason these games don't look the best they could is because of the Switch 1's graphical, whatever. The way it's not strong enough. Okay, I will say like it's not strong enough, guys. Allegedly, which I mean, Pokemon is like an absolute like disaster of coding, because not that it's a bad, poorly coded. It's just there's a lot happening because every Pokemon, of course, is unique. And it's all running in the background, and it's all happening in, like, nanoseconds. With the spawning of the Pokemon and all that. And it's gotta account for what's in your party at all times, and there's a bunch of checks that are constantly happening, which is why it's surprising the game even works in the first place. I'm sure there's, like, a way they can do it, like, better. There might be, but I don't know coding, so at this point, I would say it's probably the best you can be coding-wise. Haha. That's a lot. You can always improve everything. You'll never reach perfection. Yeah. Every single thing you do could be better. Which is, that sounds really negative. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a negative, it's a positive, guys. Yeah, it's a positive thinking. You can do it better the next time, or it will be better the next time. Like, we could optimize this by, like, you know, as soon as the other ones spawn, we just hit the button. If we don't see the yellow eyeball or the pink coffin, we just boom, outie. Of course, the way to make this even faster or better, technically, would be to have all 4 spawn at the exact same time. But these guys really don't like being near each other for some reason, so like it's kind of hard to do that. I'm actually kind of amazed at how close they are currently with the way they spawn in. Cause I thought for sure it'd be worse. I thought it was gonna be like the Galarian Yamask, where we had like a whole like 4 seconds, maybe longer. This is about 4 or 5 seconds. We had like a decent chunk of time between them spawning and being like, bruh, this is crazy, bruh. Oh my god, bro. Can't believe it. How dare, not how dare, it's like, how can we make this better? Also, I'd like that one of our missions just to go catch a Lapint. Like, what? Or a Lampint? Like, bro, what? We're not gonna do that. I'm almost positive we won't be able to do that. It really depends how quickly we see our Pokemon. Or how, not really see it, but more like how quickly we can catch it. And then knock the other ones out. And then hopefully get the spawn to be about the same speed as this spawn. Because I feel like we're gonna be here. Brother, I have like 7 Shiny Wooper. I'm good. We got Shiny Wooper like very, very early on. Yeah, we've had Shiny Woopers for a while now. Because like guys, I have like 77 Pokemon remaining the Shiny Pokedex, a Shiny Living Form Pokedex. This has been my thing I've been working for, like towards, since like 2018, I want to say. About 2018. So, you know, it's been a long journey getting to this point. That one Wooper fan? What one Wooper fan? There's a bunch of them. You mean Shiny Catherine? I always call her Catherine. I don't know why I'm Shiny Catherine. Like, brother, I just don't know how to read, it's fine. Shiny Catherine went and did like a whole thing where she got like a whole box of Shiny Woopers or some nonsense forever ago. And I was like, that's cool. You do you. Or talk about Small Ant. I think Small Ant's another Wooper person. I'm pretty sure. Is he Shiny Hunt? He's bound to Shiny Hunt at some point, right? I think he's more competitive, but anywho. Anywho. Yeah, what one Wooper fan, Ash? Who we won about? It's gonna be someone I've never even heard of, and be like, oh, okay. Another person who's a big fan of Wooper. Hallelujah. Opening a mystery Pokemon pack, Wooper with a 15%. What is this? What? What is a... What do you mean mystery Pokemon pack? What? Like, Pokemon cards? Why would there be a 15% chance of seeing a Wooper in a pack of Pokemon cards? In a mystery Pokemon pack, I should say. What's this even mean? I'm actually kind of confused. I was like, huh? What? Bruh, huh? It's fine. No, I think I'm trying to think. We probably won't be. We won't, unless Wooper gets a new form. We won't be hunting Wooper. But Wooper already got like a you know, we have, you know, the other one, right? Which, wow, it's still named. It's Paldean Wooper, right? Hold the phone. We got Paldean Pokemon and Convergent Pokemon, and for some backward reason, people have been saying, "Oh yeah, the regional name Pokemon are gone now with Convergence Pokemon," but that's not the case since Paldean Wooper and Paldean Tauros exist alongside the Convergent Pokemon. So, bro, cause I was like, what is? I was like, its name's not actually Pooper. What's its goofy name? It's just Paldean Wooper. My community post? What community post? What are you on about? I'll check it after stream, I guess. Cause I have no idea what you're on about. It's like, are you posting it in Discord? Because I don't see it. Do you mean community posts on YouTube? Like, you took the time to go open a new tab and go to YouTube? What? People can post there? There's no shop people are allowed to post there, right? This is some bull crap. What? I honestly thought that was just for me to post stuff to the community. So, that's something. It's not gonna show, is it? Hold up. It says community. It just says bro. That's not you. I know that's not you. Interesting. Yeah, brother, what the heck? Huh? I'll be real. I've never even checked this nonsense out. Like the community host. So what is this? Yeah, last post was from, oh, Harlem does? Okay, okay, okay. Alright, so I'm looking, I don't see anything. Newest, let's go to newest. Oh, you posted a that's a classic Wooper, what the heck? Bruh, where, okay, so what is this mystery? Hello, Fortuous. What is this? What is a mystery Pokemon pack? That's like a Tommy era Pokemon toy. Watch me be wrong. Watch it not be a Tommy. Watch it be like something that's like, it's gotta be Tommy era. The Wooper's the wrong color. You just got a shelf of a champ. Congratulations. You wished it got a Mega? Okay. I mean, true. I am a little surprised. Like, what if we got like an 8-armed Machamp? You know how crazy? It's basically Hoopa Unbound, but it's Machamp. You know how cool that'd be? Minifigures. What? And long hair. Minifigures and long hair? Bro, what do you mean long hair? The French. I thought it was dirt. What? What? Oh, the long hair on Machamp. Doi. Doi. I was like, what is this? What's this mean? Okay. Yeah, Shalfa Riolu? Brother, let's go. Congratulations. Boy the Bottle. What is Boy the Bottle? That's an autocorrect. There's no chance. In the same portal. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what Pokemon that could be based on the typo. Maybe Barbaracool? Maybe actually the goofy article Pokemon? Riolu guarantee with a donut? Nice. Shanghai from a champ? Okay. So I think, actually I think, we do have a level 3 grass sandwich, which we'll be using on like a Chikorita portal we find, because it's, you know, it's the big one we need. So I'm hoping the guaranteed spawn we get is the Chikorita. Just gonna be like, oh heck yeah, and leave. Boy was there after like 5. Who is Boy? Is Riolu the boy? Only 5 resets. Congratulations on that. Nice. That's incredible. Oh, Heracross. Okay. Boy the Heracross. Well, it said Boy the Bottle, and I was like, brother, what is a boy? I was like, what is the bottle? Who's Boy the Bottle? Alright, alright. I could have sworn his name is Boris, though. Or Boris, not Boris. Boys. Congratulations on your... Oh, we've got Shanghai Heracross too, don't we? It's got Mega. Yeah, Barbie and Boy? Nice. Who's Barbie? Is Barbie a Heracross or is Barbie Riolu? You're throwing all these names out with no context. It's crazy, brother. I'm trying to think of why you would name a Riolu Barbie, though. Like, I'm just thinking, right? Like, maybe you're gonna go with Lucario Z for it, maybe? Which reminds me we need 2 shiny Lucario, because... What's the next best Catman? I don't even know what that is. I have no... What's a Catman match? The Fringe Devil? Huh? Yeah, dude, I don't know what that is. Catmon? What's the next best Catmon match? What does this mean? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm thinking like Incineroar versus some other Catmon, Meowth or Persian. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm super confused. I have no idea what Ash is all about. Catmon match. I don't even know. Maybe Incineroar versus like not Berserker. Berserker would lose too quickly. I don't know actually. What Catmon beats Incineroar? It's a fighting fire dark type, but can learn fighting type attacks. I'm pretty sure. So like all the normal ones out, the still Catmon's out, the dark Catmon's out. I guess Mew and Mewtwo are classified as Catmons, but they're psychic types, so they can't hurt Incineroar because it's a dark type. Like, not in the way we need him to hurt him, right? Is Incineroar really just the best Catmon? Because even, like, Esper is psychic type. Classic Persian, normal type. Luxray. Actually, Luxray might be able to take out Incineroar. It's just, you know, it can learn some good moves, and it's not weak to Incineroar. Unless Incineroar has, like, Earthquake, or something goofy like that. So now I'm thinking about cat Pokemon. That's where we're at now. Oh God, brother. Dang nabbit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most are normal type. Then Fortuous, what on earth? What are you? Who is Barbie? Like, I'm still curious who Barbie is. We know Boy's the Heracross. Is Barbie the Heracross as well? Or is Barbie the Riolu / Lucario / whatever the French Devil? Some other random Pokemon. What are we working with here? My God, there's a Yamask. It's... I know, surprising, guys. We're looking at Yamask again. Who would have thunk it? It's been like this forever, guys. Wow. Crazy. Oh, okay, so Barbie is the Shalpa Heracross. And Boy's a Heracross. Okay, okay. Thank you for clarification, because I was like, bro, what is this thing? Nice. Okay, cool. Now we're all on the same page. Except Ash hasn't explained what they're on about, but that's okay. Are you just like scrolling through the community? Is it something in the community post that you saw? Because like I know you're over in the community post doing who knows what. Which I literally never use community posts, guys. Don't post over there. I don't use it. Even though it might become like, it might have to actually become the new Discord. Unfortunately. Which I know we don't really use Discord for much anything really right now, to be fair, aside from notification about streams. Since YouTube does a very poor job of doing that for us. Crazy. But they probably be but also if YouTube's bad at giving notifications when something goes live, it'd be bad at giving community post notifications as well. So we shouldn't do that. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm just thinking things through, guys. It's a-okay. Yeah, we're completely fine. Hey! Oh my goodness! Alright, alright. We are less than 1 hour in and we see a shiny Yamask. We're gonna catch it in the Moon Ball. And we caught our Yamask! Perfect! This is great for us. We're gonna rotate around a little bit just to give it some time to respawn, even though that's the absolute worst thing we could be doing here. Shorts, yeah, brother. It didn't die? Oh no. Okay, so I don't know why I ran away from it, but whatever. It's okay. Okay, you are all wanting to fight? Curse! Bro, you're supposed to... Whatever. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was bad. It did so much damage. Thank you. Okay, go break this. This is gonna be a really bad reset, so we'll probably have to do it again. What? I can't swap our boy out? He's locked in? Bruh. Can you believe this? Well, it's fine. It's not fine, but whatever. Why is it on that box? What the heck? Let's go to the right box, please. Great. You guys already know what we're doing. We gotta get a look at our boy. Our Yamask right here. Hello. Okay, angry. Alright, okay. Go sleep. What? Bro, no, you, what? Huh? You guys aren't supposed to be back yet. We just got here. Can you believe this? This is some nonsense. Some actual nonsense. Alright, we'll wait for all 4 to spawn back in, I guess, and then and take them all out again. Wasn't really part of the plan. Mistakes have been made, it seems. That's okay. We'll go down to 76 while we wait for everything to spawn back in so we can knock it back out. Hopefully correctly this time. I'll get things set up for the next one. Where is it? There it is. Golly, that's creepy. Alright, they're all here now. Okay. Can't curse a human character, right? How many remain? Are they all 3 here? Oh no. Dang nabbit, dude. Okay. Metagross doing work. Okay, save the game. Yeah, there's our Yamask, but that's too good. I'm so happy about that one. Get some flowers for your roommate? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, nice. Hopefully they appreciate them. That's what matters, right? Alright, so our next Pokemon will be caught in the Heal Ball no matter what, alright? Our next one, it's gonna be big. I'm trying to keep track of time because it is like 2-minute spawn on these guys, I think. Like, so that's the situation, right? They're like they spawn like 2 minutes. You hit Lechonk there? Heck yeah. So it's 2 minutes respawn. And the sandwich, or this donut, is only 8 minutes. Right? It's like no time at all. So it is why we're doing what we're doing, why we're doing it like the way we're doing it. Absolute worst case scenario though. Like if I mess up the timing on this, we'll have to just spam the fly button over and over again. Yeah, you like Lechonk, and you apparently eat dogs. So yeah, I know you. I guess it's slightly better than eating human, but, you know, it's not like people actually do that, haha. What? That's suspicious. You're telling me... Okay, we spawned them in. We can't save... Okay, we're fine. We're at sub 1,000? Holy crap. I know it's possible to pull a god pack, but it's like 1 in like 7,000 packs or some bullcrap. It's plausible. What's the time on this? 5 seconds, 6 seconds? Okay, 6 seconds. So, it is pretty long. It is incredibly long. What? Cowboy, the French devil you on about? Huh? What? Bro, what? Huh? 1, 2, 3. We gotta chop this time down as quickly as possible. Quickly, or as close to what we need to be. 38, okay. 9:38, it looks like it's the reset. Oh, right, totally accurate. Okay. Nice. That's funny. Totally accurate. Bell Simulator! That is, it sounds like a cowboy's doing some work. The goal is to make it, force this to, like, spawn in as soon as we open the game, basically. The Fridge Devil? No, I cannot confirm. Brother, I was a child when that came out. What the heck? What? Oogly boogly? No. That is so funny. Oh my god, this is such a wild rumor, guys. In sync? My god. Can't believe this. I've heard a long time, guys. What the heck? Well, hello. Welcome. Absolute nonsense, but it's great. No, brother. No, see, those guys are in like their 40s or 50s. I'm not that old, alrighty. Yeah, I'm not gonna blaze sing. That's funny. I want to look up an old picture of the NSYNC now and be like, brother, what do these people look like? Because I have no idea. I just listen to their music, okay? I had the No Strings Attached album. I think that's what it was called. I'm pretty sure that's... It's like there was like marionettes and stuff. Like they were marionettes. It's very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it was super interesting. Because I think everyone listened to Goofy, NSYNC, and Backstreet Boys back in the day, though. Back in the day, hear me over here. Back in the day, guys. I'm watching about VHSs. Now we're talking about Goofy NSYNC of all things. Oh my god. It's late 90s, early 2000s. Oh lordy. Sheesh, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, so we're hunting down. Obviously, we're looking for... I say we're looking for Yamask, but we've actually caught the Yamask. We're now looking for the coffin. Or a second Yamask, which we can evolve into the coffin. And then once we have that, we'll start, like, doing... We'll start looking for Farfetch'd. It's gonna be kind of rare, I think. Because everything's super RNG in this game. Like, even more so than it should be. In my opinion. But while we do that, we'll also stop by, like, other, like, Mega Dimension locations where we need to find, you know, those Mega Pokemon. And things we need to knock out. So we're almost there, guys. Like, at 75? It's gonna get weird. Double coffin? Quadruple coffin? Oh my god, bruh. That's amazing. Yeah, cannot believe that. Sheesh. Alright. Also, we are doing a longer than 1 hour stream today. How much longer? I'm unsure. But I want to do a longer stream today. Just because apparently, I learned today, Shock isn't off till like 9 p.m. today. Which is absolutely insane to me. So, yeah, we'll be doing like, probably a super late dinner. I say that, it's Valentine's Day, of course we're gonna go get food at some point tonight, right? We're probably gonna have to go to IHOP because they're open like all the time. Which is a little unfortunate for Thanksgiving, but I keep calling Valentine's Day Thanksgiving. Bro, I called it that like, last night too. I was telling my sister and her husband, and they're like, "We do it for Valentine's." I'm not really sure what we're doing for Thanksgiving yet. You know, like we're probably gonna get food, and they're like, "Thanksgiving." My brother, like, oh my god. You know, I think of words and then I say the wrong ones. It just happens sometimes. It happens quite frequently. Like, you guys see me for like an hour a day, okay? And I missay things semi-often on these streams. The other 23 hours of my day are no different. Like, I sleep for some of those, but like, what my waking hours, like, I'm always saying the wrong word. And like, one of my coworkers is like, "Have you ever had a stroke?" And I'm like, you know, allegedly yes. but I'm not sure. I'd like rather get that checked out. I'm like, I should, but you know what that does? You know what that requires to do? Requires money to do, and I don't want to spend the money to get my brain checked. Hello, Pokey. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a great day. So, you're popping in. We are not looking for Yamask anymore. We did find our Yamask. We did catch it with a moon Pokeball. And, we're looking for the Coffin Pokemon now. Which we'll be catching in a Hill Ball. Is she wants to be first? What? It's a bit early, isn't it? No, it's weekend. We stream at a different time on weekends. Oh no, fortuitous. Bailey, what do you want about? Yeah, weekends I stream earlier because I've got more things to do on the weekends. I say more things. Usually, I have things in the afternoon I have to do. Except like on Monday through Friday, so I do work in the morning. And so, weekends are like more available. Did it happen? You voted no on the poll on that? Oh, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. This is so fun. Wait, oh, there's 3 of those guys. Oh, wait, so you were gonna ask out your roommate. You could say, hey, it was a prank, bro. What? I thought you liked your roommate. Hold up. I'm super confused. It's fine. But Bailey, you said you should have asked if she wants to be first, and I'm so confused what that means. I'm assuming it's the wrong chat. I'm assuming wrong chat. That makes sense to me. But yeah, I don't know what you do in that situation. Yeah, I've never asked someone out as a joke because I don't think it's funny. It's like saying that you're pregnant when you're not actually pregnant. It's not really a joke. It's just weird. Oh. What? No, bro, what the French devil? Oh, okay, I bet. Brother, okay. I want to jump off the nearest bridge. It's okay. Holy crap. Oh my god, no, bro. I work with men. What the French devil? Alrighty. No, it's the medical condition where like your brain just doesn't get enough oxygen or something and like kind of shuts off for a little bit. That's a really super basic way of saying it. Hello, Ash. Yeah. You throw raw monkey meat, but you don't go that far. Well, do you actually like your roommate? Like, if you like him and asked him out as a joke, they said yes, then you're golden. You're fine. What the French devil's the issue? I'm losing my mind over here. Brother. Holy crap. Okay. Kinda like him, then what's the issue? Date them for a couple weeks, and if you despise them, be like, you know what, this ain't working out. But then they're your roommate, so you're stuck with them till the lease is over. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day. You should have been like, hey yo, would be my Valentine, and boom, that's a 1-day commitment. You're fine. Yeah. It's a 1-day commitment. It would have been easy. That way you're not just both lonely on Valentine's Day. You hang out, go watch some horror movie, call it good, and be like, oh heck yeah, it was cool. And be like, yeah, we're not actually dating. It's just a Valentine's date. Well, not really a date, a Valentine's experience. You can buy a Pancham card from GameStop? You're gonna pay $1 for a common? And give it to your roommate? Oh my god. You know how goofy GameStop is? Like, they have that whole well, our GameStop has a bulk section of cards, right? Of like Pokemon and Magic. These cards are worth like at most 25 cents. And they're charging $1 per card in this goofy bulk area. And I'm like, are you out of your absolute mind with this? Tag team card? That'd be cute, actually. Is there a Pancham tag team card? What a great Valentine's thing. You know what? No, that's funny. That's great. If I could find one on short notice, I'd pick up a Magikarp and Wailord tag team. The reason being, Shock really likes Magikarp. Don't ask why. I haven't figured it out, but she really likes Magikarp, and I really like Wailord, and so it'd be perfect. It'd be great. I don't know where to find one in town though. I frequent my local game stores, right? And as far as I'm aware, none of them have one in stock. That's for sale. Oh, okay. So here's you get Pancham card. You carefully cut out the Pancham, and then you tape it to something else. You have 5 Magikarp and Wailords? Nice. I never bought the set that it was released in. Or I think, was it a promo card? Like a promo for like a 10 or something? I want to say it was. At least one variant, maybe. Don't quote me, I have no idea. I'm making stuff up, okay? But I wasn't into Pokemon cards at that time. Because, you know, they were impossible to find, and I wasn't about to pay a scalper. And so I completely missed out on the tag team era of Pokemon cards. I know, so sad. Thanks, scalpers, you ruined everything again. Golly, brother. But anywho, Ash, you're not in my immediate vicinity to go purchase one from, so I can't really be like, oh yeah, let's give me one of those Magikarp Wailords if you're trying to sell them. Not gonna happen. There's no chance. Your pranks are sometimes too. I mean, throwing raw flesh and raw meat at people, that's a pretty bad prank. Like, I would consider that to be like a biohazardous situation. It's only 470 trophies. They can earn them back. It's fine. That's not a loss. Now, if you cut their favorite Pokemon card in half, that'd be a major loss, and that wouldn't really be a prank. That'd be not funny. That wouldn't even be a prank. You got 2 of them. Nice. Didn't that one win like Worlds or some bullcrap? I say didn't. A deck revolving around that card did it win. You have the fake cards? Okay. That's not that bad then. Give it back to him. You're like, I got your card. Rip it. There's no blue line in the middle. That's not a real Pokemon card. And you're like, ooh, you're right. You caught me. Here's your real card back. Hee hee hoo hoo ha ha. You don't laugh like that. But you know what I'm saying. Like, it's like, you know, here's your card back, brother. Yeah. It's in 4 pieces now. So it's like, rip it in half and throw it in the ocean. Be like, that's Exodia for you. Always taking us away. I'm so done. Holy crap, my brain is not here. It's like, oh my god, brother. What? But anywho, what you yeah, we're doing nonsense. I'm happy we found our mission today. It's great. What is it? What do you mean you hate the Pokeball cards? Be more specific. Specific? The trainer card or like the prints with the Pokemon cards on them? You're back into cards? Right. I know the newest wave has like friend balls and love balls and like other Pokeballs on it, which is kind of cool to me. Trainer card, yeah, Pokeball as a trainer card is pretty bad. You got the Promizic booster box thing with the deck holder? Oh, that's super cool. Okay. I'm assuming you're talking about the Elite Trainer box? I think. Maybe. Possibly. hopefully. If you don't want it, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I'd give him a Pancham card because it'd be funnier. As long as they know about the Pancham situation, it'd be funnier to give them a Pancham card. There's more meaning to it than, oh, I found this product on a shelf and I want you to have it, than I went seeking for a Pancham card to give you, and only a Pancham card would do, nothing else. It shows you care. To some extent, I guess. God, dude. He watch. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so he's watching currently, probably, so he knows what's going on. Okay. So he knows everything you've said about him so far. He has every single thing except for this one? Okay, I bet. But what if he goes back and re-watches the stream? Couple pan chumps. The I choose you Pokeball? That's funny. Like, what if they do go back and watch it, though? For whatever reason, there's like, oh, well, look, I'm just saying, maybe this plan wasn't thought out. Okay, I'm being real with you. Like, this, I was unaware they knew about the stream and or watched the stream. Okay. You're right. You're right. So you'd think that, because I thought that, but these streams do more numbers after they're like a normal video than whenever it's live. Like, the view count like triples and the watch time goes up significantly, and I don't know why. It makes zero sense to me. My god. Yeah, no, because I thought the same thing, and I was like, yeah, they're streams, they're cool when they're live, but no, brother, apparently people actually watch these things just in the background for noise. Yeah. I know of at least 10 people in the city who have found me and told me they watch it. And I'm like, how do you find me? Forget you ever saw me. Every time. It is odd. In my opinion, it's odd, but I'm not really a part of streamer culture, so I just don't get that. Auto up next as well, true. Yeah. Auto up next, and then people are like, oh yeah, auto up next, here's just the goofy, the live stream playlist. Oh, there's new content. Yeah, I click that. Background noise while I do who knows what. While I do other things, just listening. Yeah. It's a strange. You told him to go raid a target? Oh, see, McDazzy, hello, McDazzy, exactly, brother, that's what I was saying, golly! Oh, that's how you found me hunting pumpkin on Halloween? Hello, McDazzy, great to see you, fam. See, yeah, exactly. Auto up, it's such a wacky thing. How YouTube uses the streams, where Twitch, after you're done on Twitch, it's dead. It's done. YouTube, it keeps it alive a little bit. A little bit's it's a bit of a stretch, but like, unironically, if we get like maybe like 12, 13 views when we're live, and then like this time next week it'll be at like 70 views. It's crazy. You can't catch Shiny Arceus, Legend Arceus, it's Shiny locked. Oh heck yeah, your Gremlin roommate, brother. No, that makes sense. So we caught Shiny Arceus. I caught Shiny Arceus in BDSP. It was the very last hunt I did. Because it was so much more boring. That's not English. It was a less enjoyable time than what we're currently doing. Because every Arceus reset took like 2 minutes, I think it was. And so I just did it in my free time. Like I like took my Switch to work, and on break and on lunch I just reset, which is only like an hour a day, to be fair. But breaking it up into segments like that was more doable. And after like 4 months of doing this, like for like every day, I finally found the stupid shiny, and I was like, brother, oh my god. And I was so happy, and my coworkers thought I was crazy. And I'm like, you guys don't understand. I'm doing the same thing for months. Yeah, so Arceus we're never hunting Arceus on this channel, unfortunately, because I'm not playing that again. You want to steal your Arceus back? Do it. Bro, what do you mean? How will they know? Like, just put another yellow shiny in its place. How will they know? Like, bro, what do you mean? It's fine. Yeah, you'll be golden. You'll find it. It'll be phenomenal. It's on their team. Okay, so that does make it a little more difficult. Okay. Have you considered stealing their Switch? Like, just swap the switches. How will they know? Don't do that. Don't actually do that. It's stupid. They'll know immediately. I don't know what I'm on about. Yeah, no, just do another gamble and be like, I wager your shiny Arceus for my shiny yada yada. And then, or whatever, and then do whatever this is. Make sure you're better at it than they are, but don't let them know you're better at it than they are, whatever this challenge is. And just get your Arceus back. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be phenomenal. You're gonna gamble again? You gotta gamble again to get your Arceus back. That's how you lost in the first place. Well, I wouldn't put up to RNG. Brother, I would not put a gamble up to pure RNG. You need to manipulate it in a way that makes you possibly win. To give yourself the higher advantage of winning. I'm not saying actually gamble this thing. I'm saying strategically make it seem like you're gambling, but not actually gambling. Like, if you're better at them than, like, Marvel vs. Capcom or Street Fighter or some nonsense, I'm just bringing up those because they're, I don't know, it's a high skill ceiling, whatever. Something that you know you can possibly beat them at, like a Pokemon battle maybe, haha. And see if, yeah, see how it goes. I don't know, James, but it's good to see you again. Hopefully the things you're doing is great on this Valentine's Day. And Harlem, brother, everyone's here today. What the heck? This is all wild and so unlikely. Hello, hello. Goodness. Gravy. Those of you just popping in, we're looking for the evolution, the coffin Pokemon, because we got the Yamask already. It was great. We got about half an hour ago. As if? What do you mean, Harlem? Brother. What? Brother, we said don't do it, but you know, you're gonna do it anyways. It's fine. It's whatever. We didn't recommend you do it. We said, hey, don't do that. Sorry, I didn't even bring it up. Someone else brought it up. It's like, don't do that, and then you did anyways. It's crazy. Okay, Elite Redux. I'm doing mono letter runs. What, Jay? Might as well do something crazy. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's like, it's whatever. It'd be worse if it was like recent events in human history. But it's, you know, it's fine. Jay, I don't know what Pokemon even start with J. Like, starting out like top of my brain, what's a J Pokemon? There has to be a J Pokemon, right? Right? Jirachi, right, thank you, Bailey. Okay, see. There's one. Jinx, Jump Pluff. Okay, we're getting names, thank God. That's three. That's three okay choices. No, Harlem. Jolty, another good one. Bro. Brother. Joltik, Jinx, Jumpluff, Jolteon, that one, Jigglypuff, Jellicent, and Jirachi. Are those all the J Pokemon? That's it? That's not very good. That's pretty rough, buddy. So why J? Why do you choose J to do this Elite Redux challenge? Was it like, did you just like plug in like the alphabet into a random generator and hit give me an answer and it just threw you Goofy Zuko reference? You're doing an order? Oh my god, brother. So you're already on J. Well, you've already knocked out the other. Okay, that's actually that sounds really fun. Not the J nonsense, but in general, the idea, the concept. For the class, can you tell us what Elite Redux is? Yeah, sure. What's funny? You made it to Victory Road already? Oh, that's super cool. You get some more hate? It's more forgotten because I keep reading that's not a Minecraft mod. Or mob. Minecraft mob. It's so Minecraftian. That's my situation with it. It's forgettable. Oh, ROM hack of Emerald where everyone has 4 abilities at once. Nice. You're playing Cobblemon? Oh, heck yeah, dude. That could be a fun time. Yeah. You're addicted to it? Heck yeah. At this point, though, like, so I played Hypixel, right? Not Hypixel, Hytale. I played Hytale. And, yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to go back to Minecraft. Like, unironically, Hytale is just very good. In terms, like, the fighting mechanics, the movement, like... It's a very enjoyable block building game. Triple Dog Dare to Shine Hunt those things? Goodness. It's only done 2 things. The dragon's only done 2 things in the entire run. Counter or reversal? Bro, what? It's like $20 for Hytale. But I would recommend against purchasing it. Only because you will not want to go back to Minecraft. Like, my biggest complaint with Minecraft has been the combat hasn't evolved in a meaningful way. They add more items, but the combat itself, is the core combat, still sucks to me. Like, it's just really boring. They add spears, that's kind of cool, but not really, you know, what I was looking for in terms of revamping the combat system. Hytale completely revamped the combat system and made it incredibly fun and, like, engaging. And it feels rewarding to take something out in that game, which I never felt that way in Minecraft. I felt annoyed with combat. There's also running and sliding, which is super cool in Hytale. Law moves reworked. Okay, reversal works differently. Okay, cool. So, like, I think Hytale's a great game. You can't really build the crazy contraptions, like, there's no redstone or redstone adjacent thing in Hytale from my playtime. Favorite YouTuber Lazy? Oh, really? I know people love Minecraft, but I don't want you to hate Minecraft and get, like, there's less content in Hytale by a lot, okay? But the world's more fleshed out and the movement's great, and I've had a good time with it. Their name's Lazy or Lazia. Lazia? They might be French for all I know, okay? Alright, now I assume their name was that 5-letter word right there you dropped in chat. So yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, Hytale's great, and it's fun. And there's actual, like, proper, like, boss challenges as you progress. So I have Cobblemon and Pixelmon both downloaded. I've played both for at least 5 hours each, and yeah, I don't like it. I don't like saying that because the Cobblemon are so well put together, but I just really didn't enjoy it. My local server. I put I put it on the local server. People are still awesome, heck yeah. Tate and Lisa, that makes sense. Yeah, so I don't play Minecraft. in terms of like Minecraft or games that are designed to be multiplayer, I don't play them as multiplayers. I play them as single player experiences because I don't want to deal with people. Which is really weird. Permanent inverse and trick room? Oh, that's insane. Like, I play Elite Dangerous, right? Elite Dangerous is designed as a massive multiplayer game. I select solo play and just play alone in this vast galaxy. And then, like, RuneScape, I've not asked anyone for help in the last year that I've played it. I've not added anyone to my friends list. I don't even type in chat. If someone starts talking to me, I just log out. I'm not gonna deal with these people. Yeah, I feel that, Bailey. It's like, nah. It's like right now, I spent the last 2 months, I think, in RuneScape, in the middle of the ocean on a ship, salvaging crap. No one's around me. It's just me and like 3 NPCs who are like, I hired them to be on my boat, and we're just collecting wreckage. That's all I've been doing. It's been maybe a month and a half at most, but like, it's been a little bit of time, and it's like, it's great. I don't want to deal with people. Pull on basketball game? Wait, what? Oh, it's on the phone. Okay, I was like, Pokemon basketball game? What is that? I didn't know they had a basketball game in Pokemon. That is so wild. Bro, imagine. Hold up. Imagine. The last stream we were talking about how the directors like of Pokemon's like, hey, we want to do games that aren't battling in Pokemon. What if we get like a Mario Party game that's like but Pokemon characters? Or like a sports game but Pokemon characters? Bad teammates makes sense. Imagine if they just go like the Mario Party route or the Mario route where like you have the main games, but they have all the side goofy games. But instead of Mario characters, it's just Pokemon. That would be so funny. Yeah, a ball for their area points. I have no idea what you're on about. You can get on the Switch. Oh my god. Okay. There's some I don't know what you're on about, unfortunately. Oh wait, you're talking about Pokemon Unite? Unite. Wait, whoa, wait. Pokemon brother. Okay, if you would have called it Pokemon League of Legends, I would have caught on immediately. Because it's literally just Pokemon League of Legends. Pokemon basketball. I understand where you're coming from though. They do dunk the points. That is funny. Unite fell off? It kinda did, yeah. I haven't touched it since probably 2020. Maybe 2022 at the latest. Because I was like, nah, I'm not about this game. Like, it got... What happened? Something happened. I got really tilted. I was like, I'm not touching this. It's probably because it's a MOBA, and I'm just like... I've never played Pokemon Quest, but I'm glad you like it. They always log in if you're not playing it? That's funny. Log in, get your daily rewards. Chill for a little bit, log out. Completely understandable. Also, guys, if we find this goofy coffin Pokemon, we're gonna end stream. Just because I don't want to catch everything today. Could we? Probably. There's a chance, but I don't want to catch everything today. Surprising tactical features. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, as far as my knowledge of Pokemon Quest is, it's Pokemon Minecraft, which is probably super incorrect because they're just blocky, right? But yeah, don't worry, Harlem. We won't see this Pokemon for another like an hour and a half. Okay, like it's gonna happen. Hour and a half, minimum. All right, minimum hour and a half before we find another shiny. We're just running the equations, and it's the math on it. We got incredibly lucky with the first one. I think it takes like, when we had 6, it would take like 5 hours to get to the limit. Like, of seeing 1,000 was like 5 hours for 1,000 of them. And we're only seeing 4 of those, so it's probably about 6, maybe a little later, maybe 6.5 hours per, to hit the 1,000 we're looking for. You know, that's the thought process I have, at least. The worst possible thing that could happen for us, though, is if we see this thing, we throw a heal ball, it breaks out somehow, and then we just run out of time, and we all scream in agony. Because we are sub 1,000, and you see how quickly those calories, how quickly we're burning them there calories? Oh my god. Visuals, Minecraft, storyline, Mystery Dungeons. Oh wait, for real? Gameplay similar to Unite, League of Legends, and Mystery Dungeons still? That's super cool, actually. I was unaware. Of course I was unaware, brother. I've never played it. That sounds very good. I feel like we've had this conversation before, and I probably said it sounded very good. Best way to explain it? Heck yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah, it sounds like a good time. I'm trying to think, like, are there any other, like, I want to say hidden gem Pokemon games? You cook pots to them and they come join your camp. Okay, so they like, hey, I made some food for you. Join my squad. Kind of like how the new Pokemon Animal Crossing game is gonna be, where you don't knock them out. You just you discover them, and then you invite them to join your city that you're building. And they're like, sure, looks all right here. And you use them to do more challenges and unlock more of the area and have a better time. And then eventually, of course, you would all the Pokemon that are in the game, however many Pokemon are in the game, and then you just start building houses and crap. Have a similar vibe? Probably. I think one thing that's interesting about the Pokopia, sure, why not? Is that, like, unlike Animal Crossing, where he's like, I want to build something here, and they build like whatever. This one you actually have to place the blocks and actually build it yourself. I think that is very interesting, very strange way to go with it, but also a refreshing way to go with it. So I'm intrigued. I'll say I'm intrigued about this Pokemon project. Now, allegedly, there's like, you get like 40 hours of gameplay with it, which is like for the main story, because there's a storyline. And I'm like, bro, 40 hours? Oh my god. A blue shy guy? Nice, brother. Heck yeah. Alright, best of luck on the Star Cup singles final. Take out Bowser for us. It'll be great. Be top tier. Man's got a pretty strong right hook, though, so kidding. Right hook in tennis, that'd be crazy. We're not playing goofy hockey over here. Has there ever been a Mario hockey game? I'm thinking about it. Is spinning backhands lethal? Okay, perfect. That's, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, that right there. I don't know what they're on about. Oh, the winner games? Ash won't return ever again. There's no shot. Hockey was awesome. Brother, I keep forgetting the Winter Olympic Games, and just the Sonic and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games in general was a concept that got approved and made. I forget all the time. Nice. Donkey Kong's built like a hockey player. Alright. He might return? I doubt it. I feel like they've moved on from Ash. It'd be cool to see Ash in an actual, like, back in an actual anime art style, though. Since I don't consider Journeys to be anime art style, even though it technically is, but, like, nah, I don't. Not a traditional anime art style, like Horizons is trying to do. Did he return? I saw that. I saw that. And I was like, bro, we got Donkey and Diddy? Hallelujah. And Pikachu evolves? Bro, Pikachu will never evolve. Get out of here. Pikachu's not allowed to evolve, okay? He serves with his tail. What? You feel bad feeling... Harlem, what do you mean? Are you talking... Wait, feel bad for Mario Tennis? Or that Ash returning in Gen 10? Oh my god. I read that as like Generation 10 anime, okay? That's what I read as. You told Pokemon in Snapchat? Oh, you're like, hey, Ash should return in Generation 10. It's like, bro, nah. To be fair, Ash's spirit is in this game. Oh, did he? Oh, jeez Louise. Diddy's back, yay! God, bro, Diddy being... Okay, alright. Alright. The monkey! Not the person. Golly. But yeah, no, Diddy Kong being back in the Mario games is such a W. It's great. That's worse. What's worse? Saying the monkey, not the person? The French devil, do you mean that's worse? I'm glad the monkey's back in the game. The person doesn't need to be back in the game at all. What do you mean? Jeez Louise. Anywho. DLC is gonna include Dixie though, watch it. Alright, we're gonna get DLC. You'll be don't worry, you'll only be like $70 for this wave of DLC. Wave 1 DLC. For Fever. Because Nintendo's in the market to make money now instead of making good games. Fever, I'm glad you're having fun with it. I'm hoping it's great. You're saying it's great, so you're having a good time with it. But what if they do drop like $70 DLC on this? Yeah. Golly. Brother. Okay. Alright. Do you guys seriously not know who Diddy Kong is though? Like I'm confused, like what? Legends ZA vs Legends Arceus depends. So ZA's got better battle mechanics. Arceus has better catch mechanics. ZA's got better like it's a better looking game overall than Arceus. But I would argue that Arceus is still a more fun experience. Like straight up, the catching is better. It's the Pokeball variety is more fun. I know we have more Pokeballs in this game, but there's like we have the Jet Ball, okay? And the Jet Ball rocks. That was my favorite Pokeball. You could be like a football field's length away from Pokemon, launch this thing at it, it connects, it captures, it tries to capture. It's great. About starters? Ooh, you know, this game's got better starters, but I'm biased. I like the Johto starters. I know we do have to peg, but I think Chikorita beats Rowlet, and I think Totodile beats the other one. What's its name? Oshawott? Yeah, Oshawott. That's who it was. Tepig can't beat Cyndaquil, I'm sorry guys. I know there's some Tepig lovers here. I like Cyndaquil more. Because I'm biased for Gen 2, okay? Yeah, I think this game's got better starters. What about Rowlet? Like, to be fair, here's the kick in the head, right? Arceus was hard for me because in Gen 5 I chose Oshawott. Gen 2 I chose Cyndaquil. Gen 7, I chose the other one, Rowlet. Like, all three of them are Pokemon who I chose as my starter Pokemon at some point during my journey. Like, as the first pick, right? And so I was like, ooh, but Cyndaquil beats the three. Cyndaquil beats Oshawott and Rowlet easy. Because Typhlosion gets the Ghost type, and that's really cool. ZA? No, oh, no. ZA wins for starters. For starters, it wins. I do think Arceus is overall a more enjoyable experience, though. But I like catching Pokemon. Right? I enjoy catching Pokemon, so I was like, you know, the Jet Ball's super cool. Having a hub world's kind of weird, like it's a Monster Hunter-ish, where you go out and explore. It's kind of cool. The whole story with Volo, like, you know, with the ZA gets in the next round. I mean, I think Arceus's story is better, not cooler. I think it's better because it's more interesting, because it's in the past. It's like around the time Pokeballs were being developed originally, which I still don't understand how they work without like modern day technology, but whatever. Apricots, whatever. We've had that since Johto, which, you know, of course it's tied to Sinnoh's tied to Johto in some way. So through the ruins, what are those called? The Sinjo ruins, I think is what it's called. How those two connect. So, you know, a lot of Gen 2 influence in that game, which Gen 2 bias. No, like I said, I think Arceus is better than Legend ZA. Arceus also only costs 60, and this game costs 100. So we gotta put the price on there as well, okay? I do enjoy the battling of Legend ZA better, like more than the goofy Arceus though, because it's built for it's a battle game. And so I'm hoping the third game brings in like the battle mechanics from this game, but the catch mechanics from Arceus. Arceus, Sword and Shield don't stand a chance. We're not gonna talk about those games. We don't talk about Sword and Shield on this channel. We gotta stop doing that. We have to stop doing that. It gets too negative. Yeah, Arceus beats those games easy. We're not gonna have this conversation. We're not having this conversation, brother. Alright. Arceus obliterates them. Like, in all ways, it beats them. Also, another point for ZA that makes it like not as good as Arceus, there's no ride Pokemon. That is, to me, a really big factor in like why Arceus is better. Because the movement mechanics are better. How you navigate. Arceus is the best Switch game in my opinion. Like, that's my opinion. Is it the prettiest Switch game? No, of course not. Absolutely not. But in terms of gameplay, I think it's the best. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, you want to play... Yeah. Like, I'm not too crazy. One thing that is a little unfortunate for me personally is that we will have to go back to Sword and Shield. Sword or Shield. Probably Sword. Your Arceus broke? Oh, brother, that sucks. You can't see the missions? Oh, Google it. There's a fix on Reddit, probably. Yeah, I'm almost positive there's a fix. So you'll be like, oh yeah, easy. You love those games? Yeah, no, that's the issue. Like, Sword and Shield shiny hunting is really bad. Which is why we're going back to shiny hunt in those games at some point. Because we have a list, and all my list can only be found in those games. The remaining, however many, can only be found in those games. I think we'll go back to Arceus first, though. Okay? And try to get, like, 1 or 2 unknowns that we don't already have. which is not going to be fun for us, but we'll give it our best shot. And then we'll, you know, of course, rotate back into Sword and Shield. Unless by that point, allegedly, a remake of Fire Red Leaf Green comes out. If that happens, we abandon everything and go into Fire Red. Stairs method in ZA? You know, if people want to do it, go ahead. I haven't done it yet, because all the Pokemon in that location where you can do it, I don't need them as shinies. And I don't want my boxes clogged up with a bunch of shinies that I just don't want or need. And so, I've not done it. Yeah. That's where I stand on it. Or stand with it, I should say, I guess. Whatever. I mean, I haven't technically done bench method AFK at all yet. Either, for that exact reason. Because I'm like, I don't want to catch nonsense I don't need. Or want. Bruh. Huh? And technically we've done AFK. We're gonna hit that with heavy quotes. I set a macro up to just reset while we were on stream, so I didn't need to deal with it. That's the wrong button. Deal with it while we were chatting and stuff. I'm not here because, you know, it could be anything weird could happen here. You know, strange things could happen since we were actually fully resetting the game. And of course, we're close enough. We'll immediately see this. We'll see these Pokemon. It'll make the sound effect like the last Yamask we found. Yeah, but we're good. We're golden. I'm excited. It would be super cool if we did find both these guys today, and be like, "Oh wow, oh crazy!" And then tomorrow we start with the Mega Pokemon and Galarian Farfetch. Like, if we see a Galarian Farfetch portal, we go for it. We pray that we can catch two. Just like here, we're hoping we find two of them. What typing is this stupid bird? It's fighting type. I know what type it is. The game's gonna walk in, get a dazzling gleam, gonna knock out a whole squad of them, and we're gonna do the reset method yet again. Because to me, this is the best method for the Mega Dimensions. Because you don't lose calories. That's it. That's my reasoning. You won't lose calories, guys. So it's the best method. Obviously. Yeah, especially with like how fast our calories are draining here. I don't think I could like. I'm almost positive I would lose a calorie or more per like fly reset. Yeah. Anywho, one thing to keep in mind while we're doing this, I think we have like 24 or 26 unknown remaining. So, like I said, a majority of what we, not a majority, but a large portion of what we have left in our shiny hunting is just Legends Arceus unknown, or best case scenario, we get Fire Red Leaf Green remakes with the modern shiny hunting odds. And we hunt unknown in those games instead. Even though, like, I had a weird thought. Sorry, this weird thought. For a 30-year anniversary game, a remake of the original Red and Green, why wouldn't you develop it in a way where it included all of the best elements of Pokemon? You know, like, you know, Wild Encounter Sep, like in Legends Arceus, like in Legends ZA, where the shinies pop up and use, or like say that Scarlet Violet have better. Those are really, it's also good in those games. Brother, what? Like, Scarlet and Violet, like, spawn, how many spawn there on the Switch 2 edition, where it's like 30 of them or some bullcrap. Give us the Legends games catch mechanics, Legends ZA's battle mechanics actually give us the option. Like in Final Fantasy VII Remake, give us the option of like this type of combat or the traditional turn-based combat. Give us the option. And then like just then make the games just absolutely gorgeous. Like let's go looking like type of art style, but even more so, like even prettier than those games. That's the Gen 1 remakes I want. Of course, give us all the abilities, you know, let's have abilities of Pokemon. If they lock it to just like Fire Red, Leaf Green's Pokedex, that's still Gen 1 through 3. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's understandable and it's fine. It's still like 386 Pokemon. It's not the 400 they're aiming for nowadays, but it's still a hefty amount. Especially, of course, giving us all the Fire Red Leaf Green events. We said this yesterday. You know, Deoxys, Faraway Island, Birth Island, Goofy, Latios Laios Island, which name escapes me. All that crap. Just give us all that garbage. That'd be cool. That'd be great. But if we do get remakes, it's gonna be probably Ilka, and it's probably just gonna be literally the Game Boy games technically just poured over with a slight with a revamped art style, which is still fine. It's okay. It's passable. Let's not say it's fine. You have what? Where the experience? What is that? Where are you seeing that at? Is there something in... Right, I forgot. That's a thing. Yeah, that's, don't ask what that is. I don't bloody understand it still. You get points by sending live messages and sending super chats and super stickers. You may XP? No, I thought it was, oh, it is EX. Okay. Yeah, XP. Yeah, you're top fan of the day, it seems. You've been talking a lot, so... It's understandable why you got so much experience. No, it can't be spam, Harlem. They will ban you for that. It has to be actual sentences. Actual conversation. You can't just spam crap. Yeah, YouTube moderation. If they see someone spamming, they'll just auto block you. He wasn't spamming AAW. You were about to. I was just day W. The French W. What? Hold up. Day W. What's this mean? Huh? Huh? What are you on about, brother? You're just saying W. Oh. I do see W and A R. At the top, nice. I must say, A is right next to W, so it makes sense. Okay. Autocorrect. That's actually funny that you're trying to put W in your phone's like, do you mean A? You mean A, right? A. W? A. You hate autocorrect, brother. Same. But autocorrect has saved me a few times. A lot of times. Cause I'm over here and I'm like, yeah, this is totally how you spell this word, and it's not. And I'm like, oh. Oh, there's a D in there? What? Why is there a D in there? What the French devil, huh? Oh, makes sense. It's like, okay. Huh? But no, it's funny. It's autocorrect's great when it works correctly. Ash wigs autocorrect. I don't have a wig. Huh? That's a really wild autocorrect if true. Yeah, I've never seen that one. Huh? What? Brother, huh? Double coffin. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. And double not coffin. Sheesh, brother. Guys, we got about 3 minutes remaining. So we're only doing a 2-hour stream because 2-hour streams on the weekends. It makes sense to me. Yeah. Just keep that in mind. Can we find the shiny in the time we have remaining? That's the question. Because yeah, we gotta figure it out. We gotta not really figure. We have to hope we can see it, so we can move on from this ghosty prison to the fighting bird, the fighting Farfetch'd. Yeah, it'll be fantastic. And of course, it's like I was actually searching for like about half an hour last night for this one. All right. That's interesting. Brother, what? Why would you be typing that about yourself? That's crazy. Huh? Brother, what? Why would you say that you suck? That's what? Huh? I can't believe this. Also, anyone who's here who's just lurking, make sure to vote in the poll if you haven't already, okay? Make sure to do that because that's gonna be pretty substantial. You're not typing it, but then why are you saying it? Talking to yourself, bro? What? Huh? What's going on? Some actual nonsense over here. Bro, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes remain. Guys, I'm excited. Like, I gotta see this thing. We gotta see this Pokemon. We gotta catch it in the Heal Ball. It's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be great. Phenomenal is a very strong word for what we're doing, but it'd be one more closer to our goal. One thing that we will be doing, after we get the Galarian Farfetch, we're gonna be switching over to Sword and Shield for a tiny bit, just to evolve some Mime Juniors. Fingers crossed we can do that quickly and easily. Hopefully. And then hopefully turn into Galarian Mime, and that way we can evolve one of them into Mr. Rime, and be like, cool, we're done with this abomination, haha. Like, I've had these Mime Junior, unironically, probably since like 2020. And I've yet to put them back in into Sword or Shield to evolve the goofy things. Like, it's been a choice to just completely avoid these games. Interesting. The heck is this? Hold up. I went over to Discord and we have a welcome. Film Projector joined, and I'm like, what? Who is Film Projector? Why would you name yourself that? And I click on it, and I know exactly what it is. I know exactly who it is, and it's based on the mutual friends. And I'm like, oh my goodness, why is this here? You're playing Sonic Racing? Heck yeah, brother. I was gonna message them after stream, be like, why is this here? Why is Film Projector now in my goofy Discord? It shouldn't be here. What? They just joined at 11:01 a.m. too. That was not, it was like not even an hour, about an hour ago at this point. My God, this is our last reset. Let's see. Can we see the Pokemon? Can we get what we're looking? You sack of lint. No, we didn't, but that's fine. That's okay because we have tomorrow, boys and girls. We'll be doing another 2-hour stream tomorrow. I'm hoping it's the same time, right? Same time as today. We'll have to figure that out. I'll figure that out later today, though, whenever I speak with Shock. So, yeah. We found out what we were going for. We found the Yamask. I'm super excited to go and edit that nonsense. But guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow whenever we can continue the hunt for Coffee Grigus. Adios, guys.